Hey, got another Atom80 repair video. This time I'm going to talk about clutches. So a little bit of history on my engine. I've got an Atom80 MY19. Currently have about 670 hours on the motor. At about 465 hours, I did a complete engine teardown and overhaul. It was having clutch slippage issues as one of the problems, but nothing serious. So when I did that repair or maintenance, I went ahead and replaced the clutch as well. Here's the original clutch that came with it. Had 465 hours on it when I went ahead and replaced it. Here's the clutch that I replaced it with. Now approximately 195 hours later, so when I got about 400, or I guess like 650 hours, somewhere in that mark, I ended up having a issue mid-flight. So I was flying along, noticed a little bit higher temperatures, nothing too drastic, and like maybe 10 degrees hotter than normal. Lost a few hundred RPMs, but nothing crazy abnormal. Thought maybe it was the weather conditions. But when I landed, I noticed I killed the motor and I got no windmilling, and here's the reason why. The clutch backing plate had snapped, releasing one of the shoes, and so obviously the clutch had locked up on me mid-flight. Didn't cause any flying issues, just a few little maintenance issues. Obviously I needed a new clutch, which I had a spare thanks to SkySportsUSA.net, had one on hand. It arrived actually the day that I had this issue. One thing I did notice when I went to replace this clutch and took it off, and I'll show you a picture here, is that this little piece of metal that was missing must have been spinning around, got spit out, but it took out my rear main seal, which is probably why I had the issues during flight. But seriously, I got away lucky because it was a 2+ hour flight, so could have easily have burned down the whole entire motor. One thing I noticed is these two clutches had the same size backing plates. The newer clutch, though, and I'll show a picture here, I didn't mic it out. These were 6 millimeters thick. The newer one's closer to 7, I believe. I didn't actually mic it out, so I don't know exactly for sure how thick it is, but it's definitely thicker and would be something to consider when you replace. Make sure, if you upgrade your clutch, to make sure that you get the newer one with the thicker backing plate to avoid that. This one here did show signs of cracking on the side also that hasn't let go. I think you can see that little crack right there, and it's kind of developed in the same pattern as this side that let go. So both sides were taking some stress and ready to break loose. So anyway, just something for you guys to maybe look at and check to make sure you have some safe flights out there. As far as this is concerned, I always kept this one as a spare in case I had an issue. So what I'll go ahead and do is throw these shoes on this clutch backing plate, since those shoes only have 195 hours and these are kind of worn out. So I'll make that in the next video, or next repair video anyway. So I should also mention that this isn't the most common problem with an Atom80, but there have been other guys on the Atom80 Facebook pages that have had similar issues. Okay, well, thanks for watching the video, and if you have any questions, just ask them in the comments below, and I'll do the best I can to get back to you. All right, thank you. See you on the next one.